So the Duffers have been answering the biggest questions surrounding the finale, and their answers are so bad, we actually need a third Duffer to come in and clean this up, which I will pretend to be in this video. When they were asked, where are all the bats and demogorgons in the final battle, the Duffer brothers replied, Vecna was not expecting a sneak attack on his home turf, but they're there somewhere. So in other words, Vecna just sort of forgot that he was using Will as a spy, or that he shares a hive mind connection with all the monsters, and he could have just commanded them to be there. Actually, I think what my brothers are trying to say is that in order for Vecna to assemble the Mind Flayer, he merged every monster together into one giant kaiju, and that's why the dimension looks so empty. Next, they were asked, what about the military? Hopper's able to go back to being chief of police after committing multiple war crimes against the US military? And the Duffer's answer was, I suppose so. Sorry, I think what my brothers meant was, after it was discovered that the military was conducting highly unethical experiments on pregnant women, Hopper and Dr. K struck a deal saying, listen, we've both done some terrible things, let's just agree to go our separate ways. When they were asked why was Will not feeling any pain when Vecna and the Mind Flayer are being killed, they said, well, Will is feeling pain, but we just didn't want to focus on that. I'm so sorry I keep interrupting. I think something that my brothers are forgetting that was a big part of Will's coming out scene and why it was so important, by removing the feelings of shame and confusion, it also was the remedy to removing the pain that Vecna was causing Will to feel. Finally, they were asked, why does Vecna need 12 kids? I kid you not, this was their answer. No specific reason. I don't know exactly how he did that math. I'm gonna need you two to stop talking.